really, really great to be here every single week.
You got a drink in your hand right now. So.
Thank you.
Thank you for anyone else who gave up something for Lent. How'd it go? Sweets. Sweets. How did that go? Giving up sweets.
Well, we could eat on Sundays, so I ate sweets every
Like just 24 hours, just
sugar Sunday.
What made it the hardest? Like, what put your faith in the greatest temptation? Like, and you could just be like, it was an ice cream sandwich. I mean, I won't judge you.
chocolate.
How bad did it get? Were you doing lines of Fun Dip in the bathroom?
Oh! This is my thing.
I can see it. I can see it. And you have a green tint to your tongue. We are so glad you guys are here for our show tonight. Let's go ahead and bring our performers up on stage. The rest of the My name is Rollins Prince. I'm your MC host for tonight, and I'm so excited you guys are here for the show. You're going to see a show that has never happened in the history of the world. On top of that, we're also trying something new for our second half of our show, which I'm really excited about. We're doing. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Only general clap. Let's not get crazy.
Our second half of our show. I'm only going to tease it right here. Our second half of our show is going to be the Improv Tunnel of Love. Thanks. The Improv Tunnel of Love. Good. But first, we're going to do our long-form improv show. If you guys have never seen a long-form improv show, this is how it works. I'm going to get one suggestion from the crowd here in just a second, and we are going to make an entire show with scenes and games and all kinds of fun stuff just appear out of the one thing that you guys suggested to us. Questions, concerns, things you're giving up for Lent that you just now decided you need to? You're thinking about basketball now. You're thinking, maybe I need to give it up. All right, so let's get our show started. We're going to start the show first off by giving our full disclosure moments. So I'm going to assume the center part of the stage here. Like I said, my name is Rollin, and full disclosure, I was hanging out with my 4-year-old daughter Ellie today, and she came out of her TV room, and she started speaking to me in 4-year-old Spanish. I think Go Diego Go was on, or maybe she was just inspired. Cinco de Mayo is around the corner. And she said, hola. And I said, hola, Ellie. Are you speaking Spanish? Yeah, I speak Spanish. Pretend Spanish. I'm like, thank you for verifying. And she said, hola means hello. I was like, yes it does. It's awesome. So I said, hola, Ellie. She said, hola con dos. And I said, wow, what does that mean? She said, that means, what's your name? So I said, me llamo Rollin. ¿Y tú? And she looked at me and she goes, no, Daddy, you don't speak Spanish.
Okay. Hey y'all, my name's Mark. Full disclosure, it's not really funny. It's just weighing heavy on my heart. I'm trying to buy a house right now. My wife and I are trying to buy a house. That's an important distinction to there, sweetheart. And the process, if anyone has not bought a house, no offense to our big, huge supporter who is a super successful realtor, Warren, right? But the process is terrible. It's really awful. And it's got nothing to do with anyone other than just a lot of people want a lot of money. And it's not nice. That's all.
I don't know if we're going down the line. We probably
Not anymore.
We were. Them proud. My name is Kristen, and full disclosure, I've been getting in touch with my poetic side lately, and then I started reading E.E. Cummings, and now I'm gonna stop.
A lot of poetry created on that reference.
Hi, Josh.
Let me clarify. I work for the news. I work for a very cute anchor.
Like with a boat?
And he makes me nervous when he talks to me. And the other
boyfriend's in the audience.
My boyfriend's back there. Hey. He's heard this story like 3 times, guys. And so I'm walking by his desk, and he says to me, "Wow, Mal, I like your sweater. It's like a North Carolina blue. My co-anchor loves that color. She would love that color." And I was like, "Well, just tell her she can look up in the sky anytime she wants." Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Billy Kyle. Mine's not necessarily all that funny, and I don't know if anybody can see. I've been talking about this for like 2 weeks now because it was one of the most painful things I've ever done in my life. Was actually on one of the first dates with this really cute girl, and I'm getting into my car and shut the door, and somehow fully shut the door on my finger. And I don't know, yeah, imagine I was there. I don't know if y'all have ever hurt so badly that all you can do is just curse, which that's pretty common. But has anyone ever musically cursed? Like, that sounds silly, but it was literally like, damn it, that hurts like hell. Like, that's all I could do. So yeah, that's what happened with me. It was kind of sad.
Yeah, all right.
Hi everyone, my name is Carrie, and I was a little relieved, full disclosure, I was a little relieved when Billy Kyle said his wasn't going to be funny, because mine's actually not going to be funny.
Don't laugh!
This is a comedy show. by the way.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean to bum anyone out, but I did get into a car accident the other day. Funniest part of my week. Coming back from Chicago, I slid off the road, there were some icy patches. That's the equivalent of like the stick coming off. It's pulling out. Anyway, I think I totaled my car. It's still in Indiana. I had to like hitchhike back. Anyway, so if anyone's selling a car, think of me. Come talk to me. Yay!
All right. We'll give the sympathy laughs now. All right, so that was our full disclosure moments. Now we're going to ready to start our show. So I need one suggestion from the audience. Just shout it out. Just
The moon.
The moon?
close
Diamond.
call. I heard the moon. I heard the moon.
Sails.
I heard the moon. So the moon makes me think of Goodnight Moon. Oh yeah, got a single tear there. It was one of my favorite books growing up, and my girls own it now. I also, some of my favorite books growing up were the Calvin and Hobbes series, which I have also purchased for my girls, although I'm still waiting for them to be able to grasp all that. 'Cause I can't wait to read them Calvin and Hobbes. Although, I don't know if you just read a comic strip to people like you would a storybook, but I'm going to try with Calvin and Hobbes. I'm going to try. Goodnight Moon was cool. I remember that one. That was one of our favorite bedtime stories. My dad was also a really good bedtime storyteller, because sometimes we would just get bored with the books because we heard them too much, and we're spastic little kids. I mean, here I am on an improv stage as an adult. So imagine me as a child. So we would make him improv bedtime stories, and he pulled out little finger puppets and would do bedtime stories. And we had a frog and a dog, and so he just took that and went willy-nilly. It was the frog and the dog on a log in a bog in a fog, and they had many misadventures. Many of them rhymed. So there you go.
All right, Adam, I've created this whole world. And now it's time to name everything. Start with frog. Okay. Frog. Great start. All right. What about stroking my beard.
I want to make these decisions real quick, but I feel like you're judging every move I make.
Make a small step. Like, how about dog? Name that thing a dog.
I'm gonna call that a dog. I really don't have to do this. You could do this, God, if you wanted to. Like, you totally could.
I feel like it's more fun if I just make you do things. I mean, I'm omniscient, you know?
I know, God, you tell me every day all the great things about you, and then you want me to tell them back to you.
Yes, that's good. Yell at him. That was really good.
This whole circumstance is making me feel real torn.
All right, well, let's see here.
Real tempted.
Let's get you something to tempt you with. Maybe we can do female. Oh, maybe chocolate. Chocolate can be real tempting.
Really, basketball's the thing for me. So, I don't know. Get that basketball away from me, you snake. He knows. He knows things. I named that a snake, by the way.
All right, Timmy. Now for your bedtime story, all right? Okay, I know there are no pictures, right? But try to follow along, okay? Okay, so this one here, this is 3 dots. Why don't you feel that? There you go. This is 4 dots here. Isn't that interesting?
Why do you have a book of dots, Mom?
Well, you know what? I just thought, I just wanted to explain something to you without any pictures.
Is it a connect the dots book?
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Okay.
There's really no other use for it, honestly.
Have you? Wow, these don't make any kind of shape whatsoever.
Well, Timmy, why don't you use your imagination? See, if you go ahead and connect this and this, you get
A dashed line.
yeah, or a snake, maybe. See, look at that. A snake that's been chopped up in little bits. Yeah.
All right, Tim, you're becoming a man now, so I figured as your father, we should have that talk. So we'll just get set up here. Here's yours, here's mine. Feel free to respond.
Dad, this really makes me uncomfortable. Beep, 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 beep.
No, it's going to be way worse than that.
Like on purpose?
Honey, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I think we're ready to have children. I don't want to... No, we're having a fight. Take these 2 flags.
Good night, Boone. Listen, before I go, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
Go ahead.
You're my only friend, Moon. I don't know if it's because I stand by my window, talk to you every night instead of go out with kids my own age, or... I mean, that's probably it. So back to what I was saying. I think maybe.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Have you seen a cat kind of come through here? Kind of large.
I'm in the middle of a moment, Dad.
We wonder why you stay alone at night.
It's okay. I don't judge you.
I know. That's why I have to tell you how I feel, and I think that it's just when I'm around you I get really nervous, and I say things that may not make sense.
Don't get nervous. You can just look up in the sky at any time and see me. Well, mainly when it's dark, and sometimes you can randomly see me. Sometimes it's just a crack. But I'm the moon, so.
And tonight I'm looking at a full moon.
Yes.
Not the crack.
No.
The full.
You're getting the full man of the moon tonight.
I love you, Moon. And I think we have something special.
Gerald! Gerald, it's experimental night. Where's the cat? Honey, are you talking to the moon again?
You got a weird family there.
Yeah, I know they're all freaks. I'm the only normal one.
Hey, you wouldn't want to come visit me sometime, would you? Come over to my place?
I would love that.
Plant a flag, see what happens?
All right, kids, let's get tucked in. Come on, bedtime. Bedtime. Everyone, get in the right. Everyone together. No. Cynthia, please, in your spot right here. Come on, it's okay. Just lie.
She's touching me!
Don't stop touching your sister.
Yes,
Stop touching me.
Kids, listen to your father.
Thank you. Has everyone stop, please?
She's still touching me!
Don't touch Andrew.
Can we keep our own personal space? Charlotte.
Thank you.
Has everyone brushed their teeth?
My what?
Teeth. Has everyone brushed your teeth?
Don't get your messages confused.
Teeth.
That's for experimental night. It's okay. You're doing good. Can you do it? I do it every night. You can take over at some point. Come on.
Daddy never puts us to bed.
Hey.
Daddy's bad.
Daddy's irresponsible. Doesn't pay his bills.
Daddy is trying to forget.
Dad never shows up for work or dinner.
Daddy's lethargic.
That's a good word, Charlotte.
Daddy, my teacher taught it to me today about you.
I'm going to have a talk with her. That's okay. It's night time, so if you can just lay down, that'd be great.
Be lethargic.
Yes, sure. Why not? Sure.
Jenny's touching my teeth!
Stop touching Andrew.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Brush their teeth. They're in pajamas.
Most of them.
Who's
Oh. I woke up and realized something today. Yep.
What was that?
I'm naked.
Dang it.
I don't know. I'm still a dude, so I can just.
Who told you? Who told you? I mean, at this point, it's about a 50-50 chance. Someone told you.
Yeah, it was. Well, technically, the girl told me.
Yes.
The girl? Eve, get in here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to see her. I'm gonna turn this way.
I heard you all learned what a teat was today. And I just wanted to say it's a beautiful thing. Should never be shameful.
That's what I thought.
Go put some clothes on.
Immediately.
have you seen them?
Now's not the time to get cocky.
Made him pretty well.
All right. What do you suggest we do for clothes?
Well, let's talk about kicking you out the garden first.
Excuse
There's a bigger issue at hand.
Excuse me? Are you just gonna let him talk to me like that?
Listen, God. I gotta stand up for my woman here.
That's not me.
Even though I sold her out.
You did.
But I just want to say, maybe we could stay in the garden, and you could love us, because you love people.
All right, now I'm going to tell you right now, I love you no matter what.
Thank you.
But now you're going to have to die. All right, Timmy, I know that this is a little unconventional, and us in the airplane tower here, we usually have to monitor all the planes and everything.
Yeah.
Things have kind of shorted out today, so we're going to use these pictures of planes on popsicle sticks, all right? So why don't you take that? Basically, we just want to avoid this plane going into that plane.
All right, you've got your first big operation, heart
Yeah.
transplant.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you on this macaroni drawing.
And all you have to do is find out where to put the soybean pasta.
Do you have ventricles spelled out in like shells?
That's right. Tactical micro shells. You have to get them at Earth Fair.
I think the E's starting to fall off though.
Put it back on. Chopsticks. Like I said, soybean pasta.
How's that?
I'm gonna make a great surgeon. One day.
Please tell me I can use something other than chopsticks when I'm operating, though.
Finger paint.
What? Okay. Does it have to be red? Are you sure I'm actually ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Bring in the patient.
I mean, all right, let's do it.
That was fast. All right, so I guess just X marks the spot.
I've never worked on a real patient before. I've only worked with macaroni.
Oh!
It's okay.
All right. Today is your first job, or your first day as conductor. So we're starting you out on the tiniest train we've got. Please don't try to encourage him, okay?
Okay.
No, seriously, don't encourage him. Just let him do what he's going to do, okay?
The train?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got
We
it.
call it an engine.
I know. Sorry.
It's very little.
I feel like a kid.
That's okay.
I feel like I can't do this.
Oh, you can do.
I can't do it. The hill's too big.
Good. Because we're not going up any hills. We're just making a simple delivery to the next town over.
All right. I got it. I'm gonna get it done for you.
Great. I'll see you off.
Sounds good. Can I do it?
I think you can.
I don't know.
Not you!
I'm pulling the horn.
Oh,
It's not
that's
working.
not the wrong leader. Do the.
Are you sure there's not another engine?
She just likes Outcast. It's fine.
All right. You ready?
I guess so.
Here we go.
I just.
Ah.
Can we go a little faster?
I think I can.
I don't know. I can neither reject nor encourage that idea.
I think I can.
I need you to stop saying that because when you say things, I want to respond.
I think I can.
Respond to that.
I think I can.
Whoa, okay. We're going to go up the hill. We're not going up the hill.
I think I
You
can.
heard it. We're doing the regular round trip.
Let's take the mountain. Let's run him over.
Oh my gosh, we killed somebody. That was a pedestrian.
Great.
Oh my God.
Kill him.
There's an old lady up here. Be careful.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, what
Okay, I can't stand this anymore. I gotta get out. We gotta stop.
No.
Claudia, I had a thought today.
Did you?
I thought if a frog had a log, could it? No, that didn't rhyme. Let me go back. If a frog had a log, could it also have a dog?
What you speak is madness. A frog that has a dog.
But could it also have a log?
Well, that's a lot of things for a frog to have.
And if it had a log and it had a frog, would it also have a blog?
Mildred, you are on to something. This could be our book deal.
The gentleman, pardon the interruption, you're after some drink.
Excuse me, but we are ladies. The whiskers are just a side effect. I'm sorry.
Apologies, madams.
Ah.
Your whiskers are phenomenal. Is there anything else I can do?
Child, let me run this past you, please. If a frog had a log,
Yes.
could he also have a dog? And if he had a dog, could he have a blog?
An electronic blog?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just came to let you know that the dishwasher is temporarily broken. Seems to have a clog.
Clog?
A clog? A clog? Well, we're discussing the frog with the log and the dog and the frog.
If I may, perhaps the dog has a clog upon its feet.
I was with you and then I wasn't.
I'm so sorry, so sorry. Here's your napkins. Here's your cocktail napkins. I'm so sorry. I was just reading in the parlor, and I got to the chapter when they fall down into the caves and they fight the Balrog. Oh, it's so exciting! The Balrog, yes, you've heard of it.
The Balrog's a fictional creature.
Holy
Fire and smoke,
Balrog.
lakes and bees.
Claudia.
It seems that the help knows more about literature than we do. The writers.
Do you not read E. E. Cummings?
I know.
My sons? God, my son?
Yep. I mean, I knew it was going to happen all along, so I just feel bad.
You throw that in my face every time.
Omniscient. Omniscient!
Okay, God, I have some beef. You already do these great things, and then you give them these long, powerful names, and I don't...
The thunder, the lightning, I know.
But if you know things are going to happen, can't you just tell us so that they don't happen?
I could. I could do anything.
So if you knew one of our sons was going to kill another son,
Yep.
you don't think that's something you need to come in on? Maybe offer some friendly advice at the least.
Well, let me ask you, what would you do if you had a son and one of them killed the other son?
I literally have that situation.
Hypothetically.
It doesn't need to be hypothetical. It exists.
Okay. Well, it might be someone else next time. It will be someone else. And here's why. You're not going to tell him either. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm not going to tell you. But also, because when he's... Remember that time Cain and Abel were playing with the two sticks in the dirt because of those toys I just gave them?
Of course I remember it.
Sticks in
Eve
the
has
dirt.
a picture in her head of it.
Strange things, those images. I should tell... No, I'll wait.
Why would you do that? You do that all the time.
That's a candy.
Are we pretending to play caveman again? You come up with the worst games. Makes me so mad. You know, I want to do something.
I just wanted to give...
I feel like what I want to do has never happened before. Sorry, I know that's cryptic, but let's play.
So what I was saying, I believe, was that that time they were playing with two sticks in the dirt.
Yeah, great time.
It was great.
Never happen again.
That outburst. If you'd known then, you wouldn't have told him either.
All right, we don't need to play with hypotheticals here. I think we're just going to move. I think we're going to go to another place somewhere. I think we're going to pack up.
It's gonna be a long...
Hey, Dad. I'm really excited about my trip.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make your arm fall off right then.
It's okay. I'm part of you anyway.
Throw that.
It's all good. It's all good. Is there anything before I go? Is there anything you want to tell me about what's going to happen?
I'll make you a deal, and I don't usually make this deal, but your partner. I'm going to tell you 99% what's about to happen. I'm not going to give away the ending.
I feel like that's fair.
God, I feel like I don't see very many unicorns around here. Are you going to tell me what's going to happen to me? Because I don't feel very good. Even God has imaginary friends.
No, Tim, go ahead and have a seat. Okay. This is going to sound strange, but the way that we talk to God, just think it.
Just like in my head.
In your head. Like, what would you want to say to God?
I'd probably say,
Not out loud.
can I at least give you a little hint, see if I'm on the right track?
Little hint.
Beep, 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 beep.
For your first time? That's prayer number one.
I mean, I figure he knows all, so I debated telling him about the beep, 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 beep.
No. Nope. We don't need to tell him about that one. He probably wasn't paying attention anyways.
You sure? Because, I mean, it was a pretty big beep, 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 beep.
Stop it! Sometimes the beeps get a little, they go up there. And, sorry.
Well, I mean, how did your first prayer go?
I don't really want to talk about it. It wasn't.
Cut to Dad's first prayer.
Son, I hate to break it to you, that was a long and painful confession you just went through, but I'm just the moon. Is that your cat? Can you please?
Really, I just poured my heart out.
Yeah, you really did.
He was my brother.
Mm-hmm. And you straight up just never seen anything like it. I wish I could tell you more, but
Kitty! Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty! Come here, kitty! Y'all see the cat? Gonna come to this? Kitty! Kitty!
No, two of them just went that way.
That way?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nothing? No advice.
All right, listen, Snake. Up until now, I kind
Finally, I get one-on-one with you.
Yep. And I'm gonna kick you out in about 10 minutes.
I'll back down.
Yeah. I'm taking issue with a recent hobby of yours.
Yes?
Experimental
When you have the knowledge of good and evil, sometimes you want to experiment.
Yeah, I had no problem with the cat thing, but snorting Fun Dip is getting a little high. Honey, it's Tuesday!
Okay, that is the first part of our show. Thank you so much. We are going to take a 10-minute-ish, solid-ish break. We're going to come back for our improv Tunnel of Love. So run to the bathroom, run to the very back, and get a drink from Stephanie. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Thank you.